Hey everyone, Lewis aka Spider-Man 1991 here to talk about the final scene in this season's finale to The Flash. Alright, normally I don't really do like episode reviews of TV series just because I find them difficult to keep up with, but I really want to talk about the final scene in this season finale because I feel like this could also tie into Supergirl's move from CBS to the CW. Alright, if you haven't seen the finale, I'm only going to talk about the final scene, but it is a very big spoiler, so if you haven't seen it yet, go look it up, watch it on the CW's website. They have it online where you can watch it for free. Go watch it, then come back to this video and I can explain what I'm talking about. Okay? Alright, so the final scene. Basically, Barry defeated Zoom, but the whole experience has left him drained emotionally, especially when he finds out who the man in the Iron Mask is. And when he does at the end, towards the end, he kind of realizes that, you know, he's in a very bad place. He really wants things to get better. So what he does is probably one of the biggest mistakes that he could make. And what he does is he goes back in time again to the night of his mom's murder, except this time, as soon as his older self gets his younger self out of the house, he basically punches Reverse Flash. I don't know why I said, but basically he fights for Reverse Flash, and he either knocks him out or kills him. Probably just knocks him out. I mean, Barry's in a bad place, but I'm pretty sure he's not in that bad of a place. Anyways, he stops Reverse Flash before he has a chance to murder Nora Allen. And right after Barry does this, he glances over at the closet where from season 1, from when he traveled back in time at the end of season 1, his past self was hiding in the closet waiting to come out, and when he looks in there, suddenly his season 1 self gives him like a little nice job and then fades away from existence. And then Barry tells his mother, "Don't worry, you're safe, I'm not here to hurt you," and roll credits. Alright, for those of you who've read comics within the past 5 years, you should know that Barry Allen going back in time to save his mom is what started the event known as Flashpoint. Flashpoint pretty much began with Barry changing the past, saving his mother, but doing so caused massive ripple effects in the DC Universe timeline. For example, some examples include Superman's spaceship landing in Metropolis instead of a field in Kansas, Thomas and Martha Wayne surviving the shooting, but Bruce Wayne dies, Aquaman getting taken away from his father at a young age and becoming a dictator of Atlantis and getting involved with Wonder Woman. Then he and Wonder Woman have a civil war that nearly destroys all of America, nearly destroys the entire world. Yeah, that stuff. So that's probably what they're going to use to open up next season. Is Barry probably, after he saves his mom, goes to the present, sees how things are differently, but everything is fundamentally changed. Completely different universe. We could be looking at really big changes. Not only one notable change would probably be that Barry would be raised by his parents, and he wouldn't know the Wests as the way he knows as his surrogate family. So we've got all that to look for too. But there could also, if there are going to follow Flashpoint's page, then we could be seeing an entirely different reality where, you know, other people are other heroes. For example, one thing that I hope we do see is Robert Queen as Green Arrow. Like, for example, when Barry goes back to the present, realizes everything's changed, it's not supposed to be this way, and he needs someone to believe him, so so when he hears of, like, say, a hooded archer vigilante in Star City, he probably thinks, "Hey, that's still Oliver, he'll probably believe me." And when he goes there, he finds out that it's not Oliver, it's his dad, Robert Queen, because in the Flashpoint reality, the Batman of that reality is Thomas Wayne, not Bruce Wayne. So that would be a really fun thing to see. And also, an episode of season 2 did say that on Earth 2, Robert survived the island and became the Hood, not Oliver. So there's that. So there's that. Now back to what I was originally saying. How this could tie into Supergirl moving to the CW. Well, the thing is, at the end of the Flashpoint story arc, when Barry went back in time to stop himself from saving his mom, when he did this, he merged 3 timelines, the DC Universe timeline, the Vertigo timeline, and the Wildstorm timeline into one cohesive timeline. And doing that, and that created the New 52. Now, what this can mean is when Barry goes back in time this time and fixes everything to get back to normal, or close to normal as possible, he could inadvertently bring in the Supergirl universe into the into the main CW timeline. I mean, honestly, they're not going to pull like a whole complete reboot if Barry fixes things, because we already have 4 seasons of Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, which is kind of in its own little independent. Well, it's still in the main universe, but it deals with time travel, so things are kind of wacky over there. But ultimately, this is what could bring Supergirl into the CW verse. Now, of course, Supergirl moving from CBS to CW means that they're moving the production of the show from Los Angeles to Vancouver. So I think when we do see the new season, some things are going to be different. I think they are still in the good. I think there might be some casting changes. I think Calista Flockhart is still in negotiation. Still, they're trying to negotiate how to get Calista Flockhart still on the show. So that might be. So yeah, there will definitely be some big production changes to Supergirl, which story-wise could be explained by the whole merging of the timelines. And in fact, that would be a hilarious way to show that Supergirl is a part of the main timeline, is at the end of the episode after Barry fixes everything, Kara just flies into Star Labs and says, "Hey Barry, can you help me out with something?" I mean, that'd be great. In fact, the CW has even teased that they are going to do a huge crossover with all 4 shows at some point next season. So I'm super excited for that. I'm super excited for Supergirl coming to the CW. And again, Flash, I love the finale. I loved this season. It was amazing. And I think that if they are going to do Flashpoint, which admittedly there are some mixed, I would say that Flashpoint, there are some people that love it, others hate it because it starred New 52, but ultimately it is good. I felt it was a good comic book storyline, and and you know, if anyone can do it right, then it would be the team on the Flash show, because personally, The Flash is my favorite comic book TV show on right now. So I can't wait for next season. It's going to be a long way unless I figure out how to get a connection to the Speed Force and can just time jump to the season 3 premiere. So that would be great. So yeah, that's my main theory about what the final scene in the Flash means. What you guys think? Do you agree with my theory? Do you disagree? Do you have theories of your own? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you again for watching my videos. I know it's been a while since I posted one. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Even if you've subscribed to me from the very beginning when I first uploaded a video, thank you for your support. Really, thanks for sticking in there with me. I'm Spider-Man X91 saying, see you later.